People are beginning to become outraged. Walmart was supposed to be the superstore where you get a lot of good deals, but lately Walmart has been changing its prices rapidly. By the time you pick up an item off of the store shelf and you reach the cash register, more than likely that item is going to increase in price. And that's due to Walmart's new dynamic pricing strategy.
The retail giant plans to replace paper shelf labels with digital price screens in 2,300 stores. And
like you see, they look a lot like paper labels, but they're not. They can be changed digitally using an app, and they can be changed within minutes instead of walking around an entire store and changing labels as they have to do traditionally. They say they have 120,000 items in their stores, and sometimes it can take a couple of days when they have to do their weekly price changes and go around the stores.
Hopefully you noticed in that clip that Walmart's excuse for switching from the paper store shelf labels to these new electronic labels was because they don't want their employees spending hours upon hours switching labels every day. But there's really something else going on behind the scenes. So check out this next clip to hear about that.
Do you know why Walmart is switching to those digital price tags on all of its stores? It's to squeeze every last fucking dime out of your wallet. And that little electronic tool is going to help them do it. The digital tag allows Walmart to change the price in real time by store using an algorithm from a centralized database. Hell, an employee might not even know the price changed. Let's say there's a spike in demand for a certain medicine in Philadelphia because of a flu. Walmart can raise the prices in Boston before anyone realizes there's a shortage. And because there's a digital price tag, no one even saw the increase happen.
This is really sneaky, and it's not just Walmart that's doing this, it's other stores as well. They have started to change their paper shelf tags to these new digital price tags. I've gone to the grocery store where I have my list, I have a certain amount that I want to stay within or under budget. As I'm going throughout the store shopping, I'm picking up items, I'm writing down their prices, I'm tallying everything up. So that way, by the time that I get to the cash register, I know how much I'm going to spend. But if I get to the cash register and it's $20 or $30 more than what I tallied up, then I'm going to wonder if I misread the prices. But I didn't, and you didn't either. It's because as you're shopping throughout the store, if there's a market demand or an increase in demand for that product, that means Walmart is going to increase the price of that product before you even step to the cash register.
Walmart's supply chain intelligence gives them countrywide insight. When inventories of baby formulas dip nationwide, they'll be able to jack up the price. Who knows, 20%? This is an opportunity to have price manipulation on a nationwide scale. And the public in America has never experienced anything like this because Walmart isn't just content with volume. They want margins. So the next time you see that digital tag, know because of it, you're going to be a little bit poor.
Check out this next clip because it even opened up my eyes. I didn't realize that Walmart employees were doing this until I watched this video.
Hey Walmart, I want to show you something really freaky. Nothing has price tags on it. Like, I've been going around. No price. Look, it's ripped. None of them have it.
I have a question for you. Why are all the Walmarts taking the prices off the tag and you just see the barcode? And why when you see the price on the shelf, you go to the register and the price is different? Okay. Well, I'm going to answer the first half of this question first. Now, there's a price tag on every piece of merchandise we have here. Now, you may have some customers, like, for example, you may go to the fitting room or where the clothes are and a tag may be torn off and you don't know how much it is. That does potentially happen. But there's a price tag on every item, should be, in the store. We don't single-handedly just take tags off only showing the barcodes.
It's my dream.
They don't? They don't single-handedly take the price tags off? It looks like she's doing that to me.
Chris! I know, it's my dream.
She's taking the price tags off.
I have goosebumps.
So I don't know what you're coming up with that. And then secondly, about when you get to the register, it comes up a different price. Customers put stuff everywhere all the time. I'm spitting food. Damn. Let's say a customer grabs something off the shelf, they don't want it, they'll throw it somewhere else, and then another customer behind them comes up and gets that same item you threw. They think it's for that price, and then when you get to the register, it rings up the actual retail price, and then they want to get mad and say, well, that's not what it said on the shelf. Well, of course it doesn't say that on the shelf because that's not where it originally was bought. That's not where it was. So it's not because of the wrong price. It's because that, and I'm just saying, not all customers, not all customers do this. But the majority of the customers, they take an item, they look at it, and then they walk, and then they decide that they don't want it. They'll throw it somewhere else. So we have no control over that. The only thing that we can do is tell y'all, according to our inventory, how much it is, and regardless if y'all want it or not.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he wasn't informed when this person asked this question, but it's apparent that they are literally changing the prices in real time. They want you to use their app, so that way you check the app and you see what the current price is. So the price can be totally different. His whole theory about people moving clothes from one place to another, or a product from one place to another, and that changing the price when you go to the register so you think it's a different price. I get what he's saying. That's happened before. Maybe a cup on the shelf is $5, but then someone puts it somewhere else and you think that it's in this bin with other cups that it looks like, and it's $2 or $3, but you go to the register, it's really $5. I get what he's saying, but that is not what's happening here. What's happening here is that they are changing it due to market demand in real time, and this is hurting customers.
TikTok has switched to dynamic pricing, which means different people get different sales. So I'm super curious. In the orange cart, what does it tell you the sale is for this currently?
People are already destroying the prices change throughout the day. Plus 10%. Plus 10%.
Dynamic pricing on Uber. My car's in the shop, and I had to take Uber, the rental to, the Uber from the Enterprise to home was like $14.95, I want to say. Go get home, I see Uber has charged me $43. So I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to read it. It's not making sense. It's not showing me anything, because also on my bank statement, it says that they charged me $14.95. Then they gave it back, and then they charged me the $43. So I hit up Uber to ask about it, and they're like, oh, that's something new. It's called dynamic pricing. Like, they're trying to get people to drive. Like, they're trying to get Uber drivers to actually want to drive. So they up the price. So they show me a price. You as the patron getting the service, they show you a price. But then they show the people who are going to drive a different price, and then they pay them that price out of your pocket. So they had sent me, and they were like, that was our fault. It's temporary, and it doesn't happen often, but it's been happening a lot more lately. And so they give me a $10.78 credit. But the ride was supposed to be $14 and some change. You charged me $43. And so you gave me $10 back. So you still charged me $30 for a $14 ride.
People are so upset that they are damaging the electronic tags. That whole plus 10% at the cash register, I'm not sure what that was about, but I would definitely have some questions. I would be talking to the store manager, because plus 10%, what are you insinuating? That this is the price, but when I get to the register, it may go up 10% or more? I mean, what does that mean? And could you imagine using the Uber app? You want to go somewhere and you use the app, you get one price. Maybe it costs you $26, it says, to get from place A to B, but your spouse also uses the app, and then you compare and you see that for your spouse, maybe it's a little bit cheaper and you're going to and from the same place, but they're using your cell phone data to be able to decide what price they're going to charge you. That's pretty horrible. That is affecting millions of us, because it's spreading from company to company. You guys let me know how dynamic pricing has affected you already, because I'm sure that it has affected most of you. And if you didn't know about dynamic pricing, and now that you know, what are you afraid of when it comes to it? What apps do you use that you're afraid that the price is going to be a lot higher? If you enjoyed this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and check out this video next.